Morning guys, it's Monday and week 16 of the series and I'm back out on the road bike again today, which is nice. Just an hour into my ride now. Today was meant to be a nice day. It was meant to be clear and sunny. Turns out it's misty and a little bit rainy, so whatever. Within the first 10 minutes of my ride, my Di2 actually died, so I had to go home on a fixed gear and then change the battery, and then thankfully that worked and started shifting again. It already got a bit wet by that stage, so might as well just keep going on the bike for around 3 hours today. So just doing some local roads close to home, but yeah. Decent ride that, good to be out again. Good job I made it back before dark. I had a rear light on, but that was attached to my saddlebag, and unfortunately my saddlebag must have fallen off at some stage, so I've got an idea of where it might have come off. It's something in the road. It wasn't a pothole, but it was a lumpy bit of road for sure, and it might have just flown off there. So I'm going to retrace my steps. I was quite local today, so get out in the car a bit later and see if I can find it. A bit annoying. We sadly missed. I got out of the saddle and I could tell the balance of the bike was slightly off, and then I just reached behind the saddle, and yeah, there was no saddlebag there. Heart rate monitor also wasn't working today, so another fiasco of today's ride. Got an idea of where my saddlebag might have fallen off, so it might be an exercise in futility, but I'm going to go out in the car and see if I can just drive around and see if I can spot it. But it might be the case that it's long gone, but I have to give it a try. Out in the peak, yeah, it's probably quite futile. I might try and I'll probably get out on the bike on Friday because the weather looks nice, and I might try and repeat my route and try and see if I can spot it along the way, but I'll have to get some new stuff before that. Morning guys, it's Tuesday, doing my warm-up now for Zwift Academy. Workout number 2. That's a decently hard workout followed by an 8-minute max effort. So basically it's survive the workout to the best of your ability and then absolutely spank it on the effort. Feeling nice and ready for it. Heart rate monitor's not working, but I've got a solution to navigate that. All about this 8-minute effort today. Hopefully aim for around 450, 460 watts, I reckon. No reason why that's not on the cards. See how I respond to the session. Yeah, see how I'm feeling going into it. But yeah, feeling optimistic, feeling good, feeling strong, so can't complain. Heart rate monitor wasn't coming up, just like it wasn't connecting to the Wahoo. A new battery in there now, and it's not able to find the device, so I think it might be the case that something's wrong with the heart rate monitor itself, so yeah, might need to get a new one, get a cheaper one, get a Wahoo. A bit annoying, but I guess it served its purpose for a decently long time. Don't have a spare heart rate monitor, so what I'm going to do is dual record the activity. So record record the activity on the watch just to cover the heart rate. I've got some heart rate data, even if it's not as accurate, coming from the wrist-based heart rate. After my heart rate monitor wasn't working on my outdoor ride yesterday, I'd already come up with a bit of a plan of what to do to test if it was broken, and then if it was broken, what to do in that scenario. For everyone today, it's unlikely to come for Thursday when I'm going to do the next session, but so I'll probably do the same thing where just dual record on the watch. So this is today's workout, fatigue fighter. So you got some primer sets at threshold with decent rest in between, and then these ramps from tempo to VO2 max. Short rest in between those because those are quite hard, and then 4x4 minutes at threshold with 1 minute rest, but 16 minutes of threshold isn't too crazy. But then the main thing is you do that, you only have 3 minutes rest, and then you're straight into the 8-minute max effort. So yeah, like I said, aiming for around 450, 460 hopefully on that. But yeah, just give it my best shot. See how I've got in the legs. I've got the heart rate going on the watch because no chest heart rate monitor because it's not working. Green jersey, not too bad. 3x2 minutes, threshold done. They count that as part of the warm up. Ready to go for the rest of the session at least. Feels so weird without heart rate monitor on, I'll be honest. The 3 ramping sets are done now. 4x4 minutes of threshold with fuck all recovery, and then 3 minutes rest, and then the 8 minutes. So, whew, definitely pumped up already. So this 8 minute is going to be Very tricky for sure. 4x4 done. Fatigued, but ready to go. Let's smash this 8 minutes. This cooldown can fuck right off. I'm in the spiral of doom at 40 RPM. So tired. There we go. Just one more workout to do. Just forgot to pause the watch. Just finishing it now. I've got decent heart rate data from the wrist-based heart rate on the watch. So for the 8 minute effort, I was aiming for 450, 460 watts, and I was on target for that. Around that sort of pace for the first 5 minutes. I was hurting at 5 minutes. I'm in a gear and a cadence that's maintaining 450, 460. So I'm just trying to keep on top of the gears, keep to that same cadence. But I knew I was struggling a lot. Power dropped off a little bit for maybe the next minute, and then 2 minutes ago I was like, all right, we'll just try and get to the finish line. And then I was able to accelerate into the finish at the last minute, brought up the watts, managed to bring up the watts again just to empty the tank, managed to bring the average back up to 450. So it was 453 for 8 minutes, which is not too bad at all, really. 8 minutes after a pretty hard session. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. A good attempt to that for me, because yeah, I struggle with the shorter efforts, I'd say. Have my little sit down now, and then I'll get back on the bike at some stage. Give me a minute, guys. Feeling awful, but I know I'll feel better once I've been riding for a little bit, so we're popping on again now for a group ride. Lots of people here today. Just a 40 minute zone one there, because I was absolutely boxed after that session. Just needed a proper cool down, because surprisingly that 5 minute cool down after a max 8 minute effort is disgusting. And I actually need to spin the legs out. Yeah, normally I'm happy to ride zone 2 after a session as my cool down and top up the zone 2 miles, but today I was just like, yeah, I'm cooked. I need a proper recovery ride. So yeah, 40 minutes, very easy there. The chains are looking nice and clean after washing with white spirits, so just going to do a methylated spirits wash on them now, and then they'll be ready to wax. Methylated spirits wash done now, so I'll decant these, wash the solvent, and then hang the chains out to dry. There we go. 2 chains out to dry. Morning guys, it's Wednesday, just on the TT bike for 2.5-3 hours today. Actually going to spend the time really working on the time trial position, so really rolling the shoulders forward. 40 minutes now, warming up in the normal position, and then relaxing as well. So going to take some videos of me in my aggressive position, which might end up being the position I try and work on for the next few months leading up to my first race. Taking some videos with the TT helmet on, but just gonna do a couple more minutes practicing the position with the helmet on and trying to feel the contact of the tail of the helmet, so it's continuous with my back. Feel the contact on the back of my neck, on my upper back. 2 minutes in position, then just 2 minutes rest. Realised I've been using the wrong batteries. Been using CR2032s instead of CR2025, so hopefully I haven't bricked the device, but I feel like it was working for ages with a CR2032, so yeah, we'll see if it works tomorrow with a correct size battery that's not too thick, unlike me. Gonna wax the chains now. Just put a drop of wax on each roller, and then also with a rag just wiped up and down the chain just to get it a nice covering of wax. So for the KMC chain, I'm going to be putting it on the bike, and then I can do another layer of wax, just how you normally put it on. But for the Shimano chain, I might let it dry, then do another layer, because I'm not going to be using that for a couple of months. I want to make sure that it's fully waxed, just so it's not going to rust at all while it's in storage. Morning guys, it's Thursday and I'm on Zwift again today for actually my final Zwift Academy session. 6 weeks of Academy workouts, and very happy with how they've all gone so far, so hopefully I can finish it strong. Today's workout is the all-out burn, workout 6, so that's a hard tempo threshold VO2 max session, followed by a max 5-minute effort. 8-minute went well on Tuesday, so hopefully I can set another PB, so a 5-minute power PB, even though I'm going to be very fatigued at the end of the workout. Feeling very confident going into it, feeling good today, so yeah, just finish it strong. Been a good 6 weeks. easy YouTube thumbnails for the past 5 weeks for sure. And I'm putting together a full video of all the academy workouts and races that I've done. Very happy with that video, how it's coming together so far. Probably my best video so far. Yeah, that's good fun. Heart rate's still not working with a brand new CL 2025 battery, so that's a bit annoying. But so I'm just gonna have to dual record on the watch today again. Factory reset it. Try that at some point. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working. So it's coming up with devices, and then they're just disconnect. Then they're not transmitting any signal at all. So I'll just go ahead and dual record it on the watch. Just doing the standard warm-up. Very similar to Tuesday's session, where it's survived the brunt of the session, which is going to be difficult. Survive it with as much energy left in the tank as possible, so you can really give it a dig on the final effort. For the 8-minute on Tuesday, I managed 4:53 average. So today, on the 5-minute effort, I'm aiming for around 4:80. 4:90 I reckon. I want to try and keep more constant with the pacing, as I did fall off for 30 seconds a minute during that 8-minute effort after started suffering, so want to either ramp it up throughout the course of the 5-minute rather than fading. It's not easy because you got so much fatigue in the legs from the session. 4:80, 4:90. I know I can do it. Warm up done now, time to get going with the session. It's 20 minutes at tempo, 10 minutes at threshold, and then 4x2 minutes at VO2 max, basically bob on VO2 max. 5-minute rest, that's okay, that's not too bad. And then the 5-minute max effort, so yeah, like I said, aiming for around 4:80, 4:90, so whew. But obviously this is going to take it out of your legs. Gears is going to be keeping on top of the gears through all of these efforts, so that my type 2 fibers aren't super burnt out. You know exactly where I'm going for it. This is where I do all the Zwift Academy sessions, just to make it consistent. It's barely any elevation, just like one hill for the whole loop. Almost forgot to start dual recording again. Really proud of how I've done in Zwift Academy so far, so yeah, just need to finish it strong. One more workout. 80 minutes, then we're done. 6 weeks of solid work under the belt. Good stuff. Coats up already, feeling nice and sweaty. First little primer effort, basically just an extension of the warm-up that. Another easy green jersey, I guess. I'll lose it in about 12 seconds. I actually love just flying past other Zwifters. It's lovely. Heart rate quite high, but feeling absolutely fine on that tempo, which is good. Now moving into the threshold block. Sweating my balls off now. Getting a bit shaky at the end there, not too comfortable, but just the VO2 max left to go, and then the 8-minute effort. Feeling good. Halfway. Survived the session, just a 5-minute max effort to go now. Let's make it count. Make it something I can be proud of. I worked really hard already, so yeah, let's finish it strong. Finish how we started. Let's get it. 4:80, 4:90. Come on, Tom. One sec, guys. Just surviving the spiral of doom. Come on! That was so good. 505 watts, I think, for 5 minutes. Just ramped it up. Was feeling so confident. Oh, that's amazing. To survive this walk. Cool down. Fuck! It's still horrible, this cooldown. Took back the green jersey during my effort as well. We only take W's today. Look at that, that's probably my most consistent effort yet. Most of it in the red, hardly any dropped into threshold in the yellow. Well done, Tom. There we go. This is the end of my Zwift Academy. Good effort, Tommy Lee. So hyped up that this is the only time I've hopped off after the session and not felt like absolute death. Oh, that's such a good way to finish it. I'm so proud of that. That's such a, oh, that's amazing. I'm so, I can't be any happier with that. I was aiming for 480, 490, hit over 500. Like, what more can you want, baby? There we go, 100% complete. So happy with that. Paint job for the air road. There we go. I want to put on the full Zwift Academy kit, but I've still got the green jersey on for whatever reason. Maybe I need to restart Zwift. The adrenaline's wearing off. I'm starting to feel like shit, so yeah. Lots of TSS, so it's not surprising. Oh, so good though. I'm happy with that. Yet again, I forgot to stop the watch until 5 minutes after the workout. Finishing my 35-minute cool down now. Actually going to go for a short run after this. Feel like it, and I haven't been running much because I've been focusing on maintaining the running, because the stress response for running is very high and I don't, it's kind of a use it or lose it type thing for me. This is a full Zwift Academy kit. Just put together a new saddlebag. It's basically got, I basically got the exact same amount of stuff in there, but it's actually a smaller, slightly smaller saddlebag. It's probably 400 millilitres rather than 500, 600, whatever the old one was. But yeah, I'm going to go out on the road today and hopefully spot the old one at some point. There we go, just installed a brand new wax chain, the KMC. And then I've got the Dura-Race chain, just bagged up for when I use it in the summer. Hi guys, it's Friday and we're back out on the bike today. Now, unsurprisingly, after yesterday's Zwift session, my legs are pretty cooked, so yeah, I'm feeling quite tired today. But yeah, getting it done. Actually retracing my steps from my ride on Monday and keeping my eyes peeled, and maybe there's a slim chance I might be able to find my saddlebag that fell off, but yeah, we'll have to see about that. Obviously also making sure that I don't lose the new saddlebag in the process, so making sure that's still attached. But yeah, taking it nice and easy, and then rest week ease off the end of this week, and then next week is going to be a rest week. So yeah, I'm definitely needed after really spanking it for those last few weeks in Zwift Academy. Cruising around for 3 hours. Unfortunately didn't find the saddlebag. I mean, it was a long shot to try and find that, but at least we went out for a ride to try and find it. Morning guys, it's a lovely Saturday and just out for a steady 3 hours today, taking it nice and gently, easing off for the end of this week, and then having a rest week next week to properly recover from Zwift Academy, because it's going to have built up. And yeah, that last session on Thursday was such a burn up, so yeah, really need to make sure I'm being sensible with the recovery going forward. So yeah, just no need to push it the rest of this week, and then same with next week. So yeah, lovely day for it, but up a bit late as normal, so going to be chasing the sun a little bit at the end probably. Absolutely gorgeous evening. It's like a rainbow. Looks amazing. Nice steady 3 hours to end the week there, and got up to 17 hours for the week, which isn't that bad. So didn't feel the need to push it. I could have easily done a 4-hour ride today and got up to 18 hours, but like I said, just easing it off now that I've finished with Academy, and then have that easy week next week, and yeah, then get back to training for like a 6-week block during December and January. That'll be good.